Hello, welcome to my channel. Dean here from groundbreakcreative.com. Today we are looking at the electric guitar part for Here As in Heaven by Elevation Worship. I cover this as one guitar. We use backing tracks. Your needs may vary depending on the instruments that you've got, so you can play these parts if you've got two electrics as well. But yeah, if you've got no backing track with the other guitars on it, you possibly want to use some more chords and things, but we will look at those options as we go. I will have a full run through with the song at the end of the video. In the first part, what we're going to do is we're going to break down the parts and learn them individually bit by bit. While you're here, please subscribe to my channel. There's lots of great videos that we put out that will really help you out and bless you, so just click that subscribe button and we will get into breaking down these parts. So there is a little bit of guitar in the intro. I never really play it. It's hardly there, and there's a lot going on in the intro part. So I just come in on the first chorus, and what I do is we're just breaking down these chords. So the chorus is G, B minor, A, but what we're going to do is we're just going to play the 1 and 3 out of those chords, and we're going to play the D string open. So my first chord here, G, is 3rd fret on my E string and 4th fret on my G, and I'm going to play the D open in between. So the picking is going E string, D string, G string, back to the D. I'm going to keep that same picking pattern as I play my B minor. My 3rd is flattened for a minor chord, so we are all on the 7th fret, and then A major shape again. Cool, so that's 5th and 6th. So it's two lots of the G and then B minor, A. Cool, so that's nice and simple. When we repeat the chorus after we go back through the second verse, what I tend to do is I just strum it first and then carry on picking, because there is another guitar on the track that does just play the chord out and just let it ring out right through. So it's just kind of awkward having that there without doing it on stage. So I just strum that first bit, but really the guitar on the track is doing the work. So that's somewhere where that chorus is a little bit bigger, that you may want to go to full chords if you don't have backing tracks. But yeah, otherwise that picking part, there is another higher picking part, but as a solo guitarist, well, not a solo guitarist, but the only electric guitar, I tend to play the lower register more than the high for that piece. Cool. And then second verse, we've got this tricky picking part. So this is a part, especially if you've got backing tracks, to maybe leave out if you can't nail it. I use a quarter note delay in here, but I will leave that off for a sec just while we learn it. So what I'm going to do on my B and G string is I'm just going to bar the 2nd fret, and then I'm going to play on the B my 3rd fret, so I'm going 3rd, 2nd on my B, 2nd on my G, and then 4th on my D. Okay, which as you play that for a long period of time can get quite tricky. A couple of tips there. The quarter note delay does help, just to sort of cover over things. So if you do miss a string or something, it helps just to fill that space. But when you come out of that first chorus, it pays to give yourself a little bit of time just to get your hand position right where it's comfortable. Because if you get your hand position in an uncomfortable spot, you're going to be playing that actually for quite a time, and there's no real break in it where you can readjust your hand, if you know what I mean. So making sure you get that right to start with. And the other thing is just consistency. So I down pick them all. But it's just keeping that constant timing just completely straight. And the quarter note delay also helps you to make sure you keep that in check, because if you get a little bit out, you're going to start clashing with your own delay. And the other thing I do is I palm mute that bit, just so it sort of is a bit more low key, sits underneath and doesn't push out, because it's really just a background piece there. Cool, so we will have a quick run through those parts of the song, and then we will come back to learn the bridge parts.
Chorus. Verse. Verse. Chorus. Repeat chorus. Vamp.
Okay, so let's take a look at these bridge parts now. So there's basically two separate parts in here. So to start with, the bridge the first time through is just vocal keys, we're not in for that bit. And then when we repeat, we're going to come in with this sort of hammer-on piece. So I'm on my B string to start, starting it from 5th to 7th. And then you're going to slide up 9 back to 7. And then the next part of this, so you do that part twice, and then the next part, come down to your E string. Cool, so 5 and 7, 7 and 9, and then at the end you just slide up to your 10 and back to your 9. So again, that's more of a background piece. It doesn't really stand out. So I don't use overdrive or anything in that piece. I always run a little bit of grip in my amp, so when I hit hard it'll overdrive a little bit. But the next bit is the bit that really stands out, so that's when you start cranking on the overdrives. So this part we are going to start at 7th fret on our G. No, we're not. Okay, so this next part we are going to start 7th fret on our B string. And we're going to come back to 4th fret on our G. Okay, from there we're going to come up to 10th on the B. So 10, 7, 9 on our G to finish. And then same. But then this time, instead of coming to our 10th there, we're going to come to 7th on our E. And then finish with the same note, so 7 on the B, 9 on the G. Then you play the first one again. And then we're just going to go between 7 on the B and 6 on the G. Cool, so first 2 times through like that, and then the second 2 times all we do then is we add in an extra one of these. Sorry, when we get to that 9 we also bend that up. So that's every time through the first 2 as well. So that's the only difference, is just adding in an extra start, and then when we finish that run, just come to 7th there on our G. Cool, so that's nice and easy. And then there's a little bit of guitar in the outro bit. So it's just kind of picking around these sorts of notes. So I've got 7th on the E and 5th on the E, and then 7th on the B. So you can kind of just play around in that area. I normally just play back 7, 5, 7, and then just 7 and 5. Cool, but that's another part. Doesn't really have to be there. You can let the track do that, or yeah, you can play around there. Cool, so we will look at that part and then we will get into our full run through.
Repeat bridge. Instrumental. Refrain. Refrain. Ending.
Okay, so we'll get into the full run through now. I hope this video has helped you out. You should know the parts now, so this next part will be a full run through of the full song for you to practice along with, being able to see what we're doing at the same time. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in our next video.
Chorus. Verse. Verse. Chorus. Repeat chorus. Vamp. Instrumental. Bridge. Repeat bridge. Repeat bridge. Instrumental. Instrumental. Outro. Refrain. Refrain. Ending.